dear students, myself, Kausar Mumin, 8th Standard, Subject Science, Chapter number 17, Man-Made Materials. In man-made materials, we all know we have seen the differentiation between man-made materials and natural materials. Likewise, natural things are sun, air, sun rays, sunlight, airs, water, all this comes in natural. But man-made, we all know, with the things which we are using in our surrounding life, in everyday life, all the things comes in man-made material. Likewise, example, glass, plastic, artificial threads, thermocol, all these things are gonna get made by man only. So we can say all these are man materials. Now how they are gonna come, what is the structure behind it, how they are making, so all these things we have to see. You can observe here plastic buckets, mugs, buckets, dustbin, tiffins. You can observe with this picture, right inside picture, all the things are made by plastic only, so we can say all these are plastic material. So plastic is a thing which is made by man only, so hence we can see it as man-made material. So we can say, depend upon the effect of heat, plastic can be classified into two categories, two types. The plastic that can be molded as per our wish is called as thermoplastic. As per our need, we can mold the plastic. That plastic is called as thermoplastic. Example, polyethylene, PVC. These are the types of plastic. These are the types of plastic which are using, which are manufacturing the toys, combs, plates, bowls, etc. Another plastic is such as one specific shape is given with the help of mold. Its shape cannot be changed on heating. It is called as thermosetting. We are having two different types of plastic. One is thermoplastic, another one is thermosetting. Example, electric switches, coverings over the handles of cookers. These are the hard plastic which we cannot mold it again and which we can't give again shapes. See, here we have pictures of thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. You can observe all these are also a part of plastic only, but we can't give it its own shape another after molding. But these are the plastic are over here which can give their shape after molding. Now we are having few properties of plastic. You can observe here. This is very important properties of plastic. Plastic does not corrode, means there is no corrosion of the plastic. It does not decompose. Likewise, each and everything, human body, animal body gets decomposed, plants gets decomposed, but plastic does not decompose. It is not easily affected by humidity, heat, rain, etc. Items of any color can be made by from it. We can make different colors from the plastic also. It can be molded into any shape due to the this property of plasticity. Due to the property of plasticity, we can give any shape. Likewise, as we have seen the examples, it is bad conductor of heat and electricity because heat does not flow in the plastic. If you heat the plastic, then plastic gets melt. So it is bad conductor of electricity as well as heat, being light in weight and it is easy to carry. So here we have few types and uses of plastic. Polyvinyl chloride. This is PVC, pipes, raincoat, bottles, handbags, ropes, furniture, shoes, electric cable insulation. With this, PVC gets uses. PVC is a type of plastic which is, we can say, thermoplastic. Then PS, which is polystyrene. This is also type of plastic only, use of this plastic comes in toys, protecting covering like covers of CD, DVD, etc. Then polyethylene, milk bags, packing bags, flexible garden pipes, etc. Then polypropylene, part of loudspeakers, vehicles, ropes, mattresses, laboratory appliances. With all this, thermoplastic gets used. Now, thermosetting plastic, which is not again and again we use, likewise bakelite, bakelite type of plastic used in cabinets of radio, TV, telephones, electric switches, toys, covering have handles, cookers, etc. Next is melamine, domestically useful items like cups, saucers, plates. There's some spares parts of aeroplane engines, electric and sound insulating covering, etc. Next is polyurethane, surfing boards, small ports, furniture seats in vehicles, etc. Polyester, like fiberglass, toners of laser printers, textile industry. All these are the uses of thermosetting plastic. Now, is there any effect of environment because of plastic? Obviously, yes. Plastic cannot decompose, so it is there with our soil number of years. Because of that, soil erosion also comes over there, and pollution also increases due to the same. So some materials are naturally degraded, they are called as degradable materials, while some materials do not. Such materials are called as non-degradable material. So your degradable and non-degradable material important. So we can understand the plastic is non-degradable, hence it is an environment pollutant. Plastic cannot decompose, it is degradable material, hence it is an environment pollutant. As we know, degradation for materials, like if vegetables are there 1 to 2 weeks for the degradation, cotton cloth 1 year for the degradation, wood 10 to 15 years for the degradation. But if it is about plastic, thousands of years, but still it is non-degradable. Some amount of plastic still over there after thousands of years, so it is non-degradable. So we should reduce the its use, like we should avoid the use of plastic, as we are using plastic everyday life everywhere, so we should avoid it. We should use cloth bags. You may have seen thermocols in birthday and all, especially we are using for the construction of Ganpati decoration. Also, we are using a lot of uses are there for the thermocol. So let's go ahead for the understanding of thermocol. A new easily breakable item brought at your home is usually packed in a box, so as to prevent that item from breaking while handling the box. It is always packed in one more wrapping. Usually the wrapping is of thermocol. Nowadays the plates used in mass feast are also made up of thermocol only. Likewise, if TV comes at your home, then have you seen the packing of TV? Thermocol is present is over there for the uh, to cover our TV. So thermocol is a form of complex material called polystyrene. In the thermocol, there is a specific material. That material is polystyrene. It transforms into liquid state on heating at more than 100 degrees Celsius temperature. It gets melt after 100 degrees Celsius temperature and returns to solid state on cooling. And after cooling, it gets solid state. Due to this, we can give any desired shape to it. Being a good shock absorber, it is used in packing or delicate items. Most of you are using this in packing materials only. Make a list that you have seen in your daily life about a part of thermocol. So now let's go ahead for the adverse effects of excessive use of thermocol on environment and human. being carcinogenic ingredients in styrene. The person in contact with thermocol for long duration may have possibility of blood cancer like leukemia and lymphoma. So because of in contact of thermocol there will be a possibility of blood cancer. And next is non biodegradable. It takes long duration for natural degradation of thermocol, hence many people option for destroying it by burning. However, it is still more hazardous method as it releases poisonous gases in the atmosphere. Thermocol is non-degradable. Obviously, it does not decompose naturally. So many more times, the another condition to reduce the thermocol is burning. But still, it is releasing poisonous gases while burning. So it is very harmful for our environment. So in mass gathering, plates, cups used to offer the food, water, tea are made up of thermocol only. It affects the health. If the food kept in a thermocol is reheated, styrene may be dissolved in that food. Whatever the thermocol is present in the food, that's content which is styrene, which is gonna get dissolved in the food by the heating effect of the food due to the thermocol. So due to this possibility, there is a possibility health problem. If you have hot food you're having in the thermocol, then type of styrene which is present in the thermocol, there will be a possibility to mix with the food. Now, effect on person working in a thermocol factory. Persons staying in contact with thermocol for long term may develop the problems of eyes, respiratory system, skin, digestive system, etc. Pregnant women may face the miscarriaging also. Miscarriaging also they can whatever the baby present in their womb, it gets miscarriage. Liquid styrene may cause skin burn also. So all these effects comes on those people who are working in the factory of thermocol. They are suffering these many problems. So in short we can say that it is not good for our health, and thermocol is also bio non-degradable, likewise it does not decompose. Now next is glass. We use glass material on large scale in our daily life. Glass was discovered by chance. Some Phoenician trades were cooking in desert. The cooking vessels were supported on limestones. When the cooking vessels was kept off the limestone, they observed that a transparent material has been formed. They thought that is transparent material may have been formed due to heating together of sand and limestone. This led is to the development of technique of glass production. Glass is non-crystalline hard but brittle solid material formed from mixture of silica and silicate. What mixture is there to making of glass? Silica and silicate. Chemical formula for the same is SiO2, to which refer to as sand, which is present in the sand. Depending upon the proportion of silica, other components in the glass, there are different types of glass as soda lime glass, borosilicate glass, silica glass, alkali silicate glass. Different types of glasses are there. The water which we are having in the glass, that is different at the chemical laboratory we are using test tubes and all. It is also type of different glass. Borosilicate glass is also different. So here is the construction of that glass manufacturing process. You can observe here furnace is there, lot of amount of heat around 1500 to 2000 degrees Celsius, and that furnace get molten, it gets converted into molten glass and then gets roller, and whatever the coming compound is there, that is glass strip, which we are getting after cutting. Now production of glass is here. For glass production, mixture of sand, soda, lime, and small quantity of magnesium oxide is heated in furnace. Sand, that is silicon dioxide, melts at 1700 degrees Celsius. You can imagine that sand gets heated around 1700 degrees Celsius. So as to the melt mixture at low temperature, pieces of discarded glass are added to it. Due to this, mixture melts at 850 degrees Celsius. Once all the ingredients of mixtures are liquefied, it is heated up to 1500 degrees Celsius. After adding the mixture to the whatever the parts of glasses in silicon dioxide, then, after adding all this, we finally heat all the mixture around 1500 degrees Celsius. And due to the sudden cooling, mixture becomes homogeneous, amorphous, and transparent instead of crystalline. So, after the cooling, the mixture become crystalline, and whatever the crystalline mixture is there, it is a part of glass only. Few properties are there of glass. On heating, glass becomes soft and can be molded into any shape. Density of glass depends upon its ingredients. What are the ingredients which are present in the glass? The same with the same ingredient density is depend. Glass is slow conductor of heat. On quick heating of cool glass or quick cooling of hot glass, it cracks and breaks. Obviously, we all know if you heat a lot, then glass can break. Being bad conductor of electricity, glass is used as insulator in electric appliances. Being transparent, glass is a transparent. So being transparent, most of light passes through the glass. So however, if there are oxides of either chromium, vanadium, iron in the glass, large amount of light is absorbed it. So all these are the properties of glass which are important. Now, these are the types of glass and uses. Here you can observe silica glass, borosilicate glass, alkali silicate glass, lead glass, optical glass, colored glass, and processed glass. All these are the different types of glasses. So, this is the part of your homework which you have to read and write.